Just a few seconds, so we'll begin the meeting. We'll call the meeting to order.
City Clerk's Office. This is Sue.
Okay, good morning, all. It's 9 o'clock, a little after 9, a few seconds after 9. We'll call the meeting to order, and the first thing we have on our agenda are is the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag
To the flag.
United States
of America.
and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty, justice for all. Thank you all. Mindy, would you do the roll call for us, please?
Childress,
Present.
Henriot,
Present.
Murray. Here. Schreiner,
Present.
Moulton,
Here.
quorum present.
Thank you, Mindy. Appreciate that. Again, good morning, everyone. Well, first, after the roll call, we have the approval of the minutes from last week, and Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
Schreiner, so move.
Murray
Second.
second. Murray.
Schreiner moved and Murray seconded to approve the minutes. Any corrections or changes in the minutes from last week? Any corrections? Hearing none, Mindy, we have a roll call, please.
Childress,
Aye.
Henriot,
Aye.
Murray,
Aye.
Schreiner,
Aye.
Moulton.
Aye.
Minutes past 5-0.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. New business. We're on to our new business portion of the agenda, engineering. Jeremy, you doing this?
Yes, that'll be me.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, Jeremy Grinnard, City Engineer. The first item of business I have is change order number 7 for Twickenham Boulevard. I realized this morning we have a small error with the overall contract amount, so I'm requesting that we table this change order until we can get that fixed and bring it back in a corrected form.
Thanks, Jeremy, for noticing. I didn't catch that. Chair, I'll entertain a motion to table this change order number 7 on Twickenham Boulevard. Is there a motion to do so?
Schreiner, I'll move.
Okay, a second.
Childress, second.
Okay, all those in favor of the tabling motion, say aye. Oh, I'm sorry, can't. Darn it. Mindy?
Childress,
Aye.
Henriot,
Aye.
Murray,
Aye.
Schreiner,
Aye.
Moulton.
Aye.
Tabled 5-0.
Thank you. We'll bring that up. Thanks for thanks, Jeremy, for finding that error. Appreciate that. Next
Sure.
on your hit parade.
All right, the second item of business is final completion for the North 19th Street, Underwood Street, and Old US 231 resurface project. Substantial completion was reached back in October of 2020 when construction was pretty much complete. Since that time, the punch list has been completed. All inspections have been completed satisfactorily, and we're recommending approval of the final payment and release of retainage.
Thank you, Jeremy. Chair, I entertain a motion to approve this final completion, certificate of completion on these projects.
Murray moves approval.
Second.
Moulton second.
Moved and seconded moved by Murray, Moulton seconded. Questions for Jeremy on this certificate of final completion? Anybody? Okay, hearing none. Mindy?
Childress,
Aye.
Henriot,
Aye.
Murray,
Aye.
Schreiner,
Aye.
Moulton.
Aye.
Final completion passes 5-0.
Thanks, Mindy.
Thank you.
Jeremy. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Next, we have a certificate of completion for the Parks Department.
No.
No.
You missed me.
Oh, did I miss something?
Yeah, Lafayette Renew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lafayette Renew. I did skip right over that. Sorry. On my,
That's all right.
thank you.
Brad Talley, Lafayette Renew. We have a certificate of final completion for the South 30th Street drainage improvement project. Atlas Excavating completed this project with all the work being finally complete on November 8th, 2020, and I recommend your approval of the certificate of completion.
Thanks, Brad. Chair, entertain a motion to approve the certificate of final completion on the South 30th Drainage Street project.
Childress moves.
Childress moves, second.
Shriner, second.
Reiner seconds. We have a motion, a second. Any questions for Brad on this? Hearing none. Mindy?
Childress,
Aye.
Henriette,
Aye.
Murray,
Aye.
Shriner,
Aye.
Moulton.
Aye.
Final completion passes 5-0.
Thank you. Thanks, Brad, for jumping in. I appreciate that. I need all the help I can get some days. Next, we have a Parks Department.
Good morning, Claudine Lockman, Park Superintendent. And before you today, you have a certificate of substantial completion for the Columbian Park Lagoon dredging improvements. For your review, this work was performed by Merrill Brothers and was completed on September 1st, 2020. This document has been reviewed by legal counsel and I recommend it for your approval.
Thanks, Claudine. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this certificate of completion for the lagoon dredging project.
Murray moves approval.
Is there a second?
Childress second.
Moved and seconded. Questions for Claudine on this? Claudine, I again, as you know, I'm up there all the time with my wonderful dog. There's lots of things still in the lagoon. Are those lots of dirt that looks like to be moved and those types of things? That's not a part of this Merrill Brothers project?
It is not.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? All right, we have a motion, a second. Mindy?
Childress,
Aye.
Henriette,
Aye.
Murray,
Aye.
Shriner,
Aye.
Moulton.
Aye.
Substantial completion passes 5-0.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Claudine. Police Department, we have a amended towing contract. Who's doing that today? Hello.
Gary, I'll go ahead and take care of it. This is a amendment to extend our existing towing agreement that we have for city towing services with the contractor. It is upon the exact same terms and conditions, prices, everything like that. It just extends it for another, I believe, 5 years.
Thank you. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate that. Anybody have any questions regarding this continuation of this agreement?
Yes, is Jim's Garage and JT Recovery the same entity essentially?
Norm, they do have a working relationship, but they are separate, but they do work together on certain things.
So this is extending a contract with two different providers?
Our contract, it's one contract, but it actually expired back in October. So we just had to make sure we went through the process of getting it renewed.
Norm, I see. I looked on the agreement. I think Jim Post signed both for JT and for it looks like the James L. Poe, president of both organizations. So obviously they're related.
Right. Thank you.
Other questions? Okay, Mindy, we do have a motion. A second, do we not?
We do not.
We do not. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this continuation. Is there a motion to do so?
Move Childress.
Second.
Shriner, second.
Childress moves and Shriner seconds to approve this agreement. Any further comments or questions regarding before we do a vote? Hearing none. Mindy?
Childress,
Aye.
Henriette,
Aye.
Murray,
Aye.
Shriner,
Aye.
Moulton.
Aye.
Amendment 1 passes 5-0.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, we have claims. Jeremy, you doing the claims today?
I will. Good morning, all. Jeremy Deal, Deputy Controller. The Controller's Office has reviewed claims totaling $3,591,737.56, and we ask for the board's approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the claims.
Childress moves.
Second.
Moulton second.
Yeah, okay, we have a motion, a second. Questions on the claims?
All right, I'll just start. One question about on page 13. This is Ron. Is the NILEA housing for, is it for 2 individuals? And does that also include registration for the conference and so on?
I believe that is housing only. That was 8 weeks at $50 per day per recruit. That's for a studio apartment rental.
I'm glad to hear it was 8 weeks. I didn't think there was anything that nice at in Merrillville. No, thanks. I assumed it was a long term. Thank you.
That was for our recruit officers that we sent to the Northern Indiana Law Enforcement Academy.
Sure. Thanks.
Other questions?
I'm just wondering what Ron's trying to say about the region.
I'll stop while I'm ahead.
Yeah.
I got saved by not getting recorded earlier, so I'll be right back. Furnace guys here.
All right. So I have a question that's not really on the bills, but on Big 11, I see that were 2 invoices for income survey services. Is there an income survey of the community that is available?
This is specific to a project. This is for the Vinton Sidewalk project, which requires income eligibility of the neighborhood. I think there was income eligibility called into question on this, so a new income survey was commissioned. It's being performed by Nanette Vandenvoorde. So these are some preliminary expenses that have we've incurred. The survey isn't complete yet. There's a certain percentage of respondents required when such a survey is performed, and we're working to get the required sample size to determine eligibility for that project.
Well, I remember seeing an overall income survey for the community in the past, and I would be interested in revisiting that at some point. It's not pertinent to the bills today, but just kind of an update on the state of income and poverty levels in the city of Lafayette.
I would bet that some of those figures will be revised with the latest census.
Yeah.
Other questions?
I don't think I have any other questions, Gary.
Okay, I had 2 more that on Big 13, we were there before, but the fees for the Jeremy the Rad Kids, I'm sure I should know what that is, but I don't.
That's rape aggression defense. So there's certifications that some of our staff acquire for training purposes for rape aggression defense. They're certified instructors, and the Rad Kids program is a little bit separate from the standard certification for training of adults. So there's two separate certifications there.
Okay, thank you. And then on Big 20, I have a question on Ortman drilling. Protection survey for Glick. What's that?
So I believe that's a regular maintenance process. It's performed to detect corrosion in our piping in our well.
Okay.
And Steve might be able to elaborate on that a little bit better. That's what I can gather. It's basically tests electrical resistance, I think, in the supply pipes.
Hmm.
Yes, that's this is Steve, Waterworks. It is, it's electrolysis. It detects and interrupts any current that could damage some of the piping and the columns and stuff in the wells.
Okay. I just don't remember seeing it before, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Anybody else have any questions on the bills?
I have one more, Gary. On Big 17, there is an invoice about a third of the way down for Duke Energy that simply says electric, but it's not assigned to any property. $697.11.
I will look into that and respond back to you, Norm.
Just a question of curiosity, nothing
Okay.
critical. That's all for me.
Okay, thanks, Norm. Anybody else have any questions? Mindy, I think we have a motion, a second. So if you take the roll call, that'd be great.
Childress,
Aye.
Henriette,
Aye.
Murray,
Aye.
Shriner,
Shriner is aye, sorry.
Moulton.
Aye.
Claims passed 5-0.
Thank you. Thanks. That's it for the agenda today, folks. Anybody have any announcements they want to make? Cindy, are we still planning on coming back? I think it's the 12th of February.
I think it was February the 2nd.
Second, okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. First Tuesday of February.
Yep.
Any announcements, Mayor? Anything to talk about today?
Nope, thank you, Gary. We'll climb back into everybody's day today.
All right. Well, appreciate that, everybody. Have a good day. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.
This
Maybe